Hey everybody, welcome back to the playthrough of Pharaon here on the Vitruvian Gamer channel. My name is Kurt, and I'm going to continue this playthrough. We're in round 3, everything has been set up already. Last time we're doing okay-ish, so, well, we're doing just well. So let's hope we can continue and do good and win this game. Okay, so it's my turn. And I'm going to do a couple of things, I think. I'm going to start with spending a blue one to activate the Nile space. And I'm going to activate the blue-red spot here. So I have to pay a red one, which I don't really have. So I'm going to spend my silver, which is worth 2 points. We'll see if it's worth in the end. So that means I activate this spot. The blue spot I already paid for by placing my resource here. I get a yellow and a green. There we go, yellow and green. And I go up on the blue track or on the red track once. So let's do the red track, so we are on the top. So that's worth 4 points, that's cool. And once on the blue, so we are on the track there as well, which is pretty cool. So that's good. So that ends my turn. So now we go to the traitor. The traitor activates the bottom symbol here, which means red. So we take a red one and we're going to place it in his red track, which means he's going to discard the highest value artisan. I forgot the name. There are 2 of 6, so we'll just discard the left one. I hope that's correct. And he's going to discard the middle, so number 2 here of the nobles. So that one's gone as well. And those get replaced. Okay, and now we continue. So we are going to take black and blue. Black and blue. Place one on the board and one on the other board. Okay, one on one of these tracks. So this one, he would gain... Oh, he would only gain 2 points for this one. He takes the lowest scoring artisan, which is not that bad. Here he would go up on the red track. So that would score him 3 points. So I think I'm going to give him this blue one for now. Which means he gets this noble here, worth only 2 points. There you go. And we place this black here, right over here. And the noble gets replaced, of course. Okay, next is we discard this one, and it's back to me. And I'm going to use these yellow things that I got. Yeah, I'm going to put a yellow here to activate this spot. So I can choose one of these 3 couples, these 3 pairs of tokens. Now I wanted to pay another yellow to get the other 2 point scoring one. But in order to do what I want to do, I'm going to need that black one here. So I'm going to... Do I? Boy, I need one to activate. Yeah, I do. I don't have to do that. Interesting. So I'm going to pay this yellow one. And so I get to take 2 and 1 bonus thing. And I'm going to take this one. This is worth 3 points. I cannot leave that there. So that means I scored quite a bunch of points in this round. Okay, that's it for now. Back to the traitor, who's activating black first, and black means he's going to go up the track where he has the most of here. So that's the red track, so he's going to go up here. There we go. Now we take a black and a yellow one for him, and let's see. Yellow is not that powerful. He's only going to discard a noble. The yellow one, and the black one, he's going to go on the lowest track, which would mean on the yellow one, which would score him no points. Yeah. The highest scoring is worth 6 points here afterwards, and this one would be worth 7 points. So yeah, I think I'm going to place this here. He discards this third noble, and we place the black token here. Okay, that's his turn. Back to us. I'm going to use the power of this noble here. Can be used once each round to make a silver out of anyone. So I'm going to use this green to make it a silver. Okay, and then we're going to use the silver one as a black one. There we go. To activate the burial chamber, and I'm going to pay a green and a blue because this is a wild for the burial chamber. So paying these 2 advance ones in the burial chamber. Okay, because we're still trying to get the Pharaoh here in the middle. Remember, we need 2 nobles and we have to be in the 3rd burial chamber as the first one to get there. The traitor has 1 noble so far, but he's also at room number 2, so I would love to beat him there. Okay, but that ends my turn now, so we're going to go to the traitor, and he's getting the black one, which means he's going to go up on the track where he's the lowest here, green or yellow. Green is the most left one, so he goes up 1 on the left, on the green track here. No point scored there yet. And then we have green and yellow. Okay, let's choose what we will do. Here he would get a 2 point scoring artisan, which is not too bad. And with yellow he would get the highest score. Alright, so let's place this one here. That gives him this one here, which is worth not that many points, but look how many resources you get if you get that artisan. That's pretty sweet. We replace it. Again, a 2-pointer, and the yellow token goes right over here. Now, I am completely broke. I'm completely out of stuff to do. So, yeah, I'm going to end my turn here. So I'm going to place my token right over there. I get the start player token, which is not that important at this moment. At the last round, that might be important. The traitor's turn, he doesn't have any jars left, so that means he ends his turn, so we both go to this place. Oh, and before, when I passed, I need to take one of the 2 jars. So, oh boy, I have to choose wisely now. So it's going to turn again. What do I want to do? I would love to do the burial chamber again, but oh boy. If he gets another red one, I'm still okay because he needs another noble. He can get a noble right over here as well, so I have to be very careful. But it is at this moment, it's going to be expensive no matter what, because it's going to go for on yellow and the round afterwards on blue, but we need red and black. Oh boy, I think we're going to have a very bad turn, but I think I'm still going to go for, oh boy, yeah. I either go for this now, next round, then I need green to activate that, or I can choose which one I use to activate, by the way, with this noble. I forgot about that, so I might go for this. I might be able to combine it, so I will need, then I really have to look at that one there. The burial chamber will need yellow, red and black. So for now, let's go for this one. I'm going to take this one. Gives me green, black and yellow. That gets discarded. And now we are going to reset and preset the board, so everything goes off. Yellow, the blues here, and the green and the red go away. What else? We refill the tokens in the offering spot, so we have a new pair of tokens here, a green one and one for the nobles. And one more for the middle part, for the bonus tokens. It's a 1 pointer. Okay. Next, we are going to rotate. There we go. And then we're going to take the second jar here and place some tokens on the board. Yellow and blue. There we go. Two new jars for next round. And that's it, folks. That's it. We reset this noble here. Okay. Okay, so now it's my turn again. I really have to go here. I need red, black, and yellow. I've got yellow and black already, but I need to pay 2 to activate this, so I will need to spend one of them. So I might want to do something that either gives me at least 1 silver, which is not that awesome. So let's see, I can use black if I want to, but it stays black, right? Okay, red and red. We need red and yellow. We have yellow and black. Green, what can we do with green? Green and yellow gives us a jar. We can gamble and take a jar. That might be cool. It gives us 3 resources. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to spend just the green one to activate it, which already pays for this green one, and the yellow one. All right, so spending these 2, which allows me to take the top jar of the draw pile. Oops, 2. And let's see, I get red, yellow, green. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, that's even very good. So this goes away, and I get to advance on the yellow or the green track. And now I have to choose. So this would score me 4 points if I go up the yellow track. But there are some where you have some gods where you have to be at least on the bottom spot of the Nile, and I still have two discs here. So I think in the long run I'm going to try and score those bonus points of the gods. So that's that. I'm going to place my yellow token upwards, which doesn't score me any points now. Okay, that's step 1. Then we go to the traitor, who I forgot to give some new jars, so he gets 4 jars this round 4 here, and he will, let's see what he will do. He will activate blue first, so that means he's going to go up on his lowest track, which is the yellow, so he's going to go up the yellow track, and he is going to go up the highest as well, which is red or blue, which is going to go on red, so he's at the top of the red track as well, scoring him 4 more points again. Then we take black and green. Black and green. Okay, what does that do? So I must be careful. He cannot get that bonus of the Pharaoh before me. So green means he will get these 2 tokens, which would be worth 1 point each for him, which is okay, I guess. Yeah. Or black would give him a noble, putting him closer to getting the Pharaoh. So I think I'm going to give him the green one. That means he gets these 2 tokens. So the first pair. And then I'm going to place the black one right here. And back to me. So we do have some tokens here. So now we're going to go for the kill. Now I really need to score the points for this here. So I'm going to go to the burial chamber. Or will I? Let's see. I could go here still first, but then I need the silver. So then I need to activate the noble again to change this black into silver, and then I can get 2 tokens, which might help me in the future. Although I could just change it into a silver and get for points at the end of the game, which might be equally interesting. I really need to get this green up, so I need to have green, yellow, or green, blue next round. So I need green. or yellow or, oh, but it will be red. But I can choose any color, so I need green or yellow or blue next round. So I think I'm just going to do it like this. Yeah, just paying the yellow here, paying, oh, I need to pay, I was looking wrong, I'm black and red, that's what I'm paying. So I can go right over here. It's worth 6 more points, that's cool. And I am the first player to have 2 nobles and get there to the burial chamber there. So that's mine, and that's worth 7 points. This might be a very important one, folks. Okay, next is the traitor again, who will activate yellow, which means he's going to take the highest scoring noble, which is this one here. That scores him. Yeah, I'm talking about the Pharaoh that I just scored, but he's just scoring 6 points for free. Ah, that's not good. And then he takes red and green. What does that mean this round? Green gives him this one, the 1 point, which is worth 1 point and 1 point extra. Red would score him 6 points because he's going to advance on the burial chamber. So let's, for now, avoid that. So he's taking this token here. There we go. And we place the red one over here. Ending his turn again. Back to me. I don't have that much left. I could still... No, I cannot activate this because I need blue to do so. So I think I am done. I'm going to use my noble first. Or maybe I should have done that last time. So yeah, I'm going to take a takesy-backsy. I'm not sure because I'm passing, but let's pretend I did that last turn. And pass this turn. So get the start player token. Back to the traitor. Which means blue. Oh, he's getting blue. Which means every of his nobles now is worth 8 points. Luckily for us, he only has 1 still. So that means he only scores 1 more point by that. And then he has 2 green, so no choice there. We're going to get... Oh, he's getting his 2nd noble. And he's taking the middle one. So that's his. Now he ignores all this stuff. He just scores as many as this track tells us he will score. At this moment, 8 points for each noble. So that's another 8 points for him. Ouch. The other green token goes on the board. And that's us. We already have passed, so we go to the next step. That gives us a resource of our choice, which is... oh, this is interesting. So this might help us on that track. And I forgot, I needed to take one of these. Remember, I have to get on the green track, which mean I better take something that gives me yellow. So let's take this first. So, oops, sorry. Yellow, blue, and black for next round. Okay, so now we get one of our choice, which is pretty interesting. So it turns like this. We can spend a blue or a yellow. I would love to have... Oh, and I forgot. This. I'd love to get one more of those 5 pointers and some resource, and maybe one of those that gives me more silver. Oh yeah, so I think I'm going to get a color that I already have. It will be yellow, so let's take a yellow. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, back to the traitor, who's activating blue first. So, oh, that means he's going up on the burial chamber as well. Luckily for us, we already have the Pharaoh. We are first. And then yellow and black. Yellow and black. Yellow lets him remove a noble. There's a new one here, by the way. That's not too bad. And this one gives him a noble. So yeah, let's put yellow here. Removes the first noble. And yeah, put the black one here. My turn. I get a silver. That's pretty neat because that's useful and worth 2 points if I don't use it. And then it's his turn. He doesn't have any jars left, so he will pass, ending this round again. So we're going to the last round. So, last round. First of all, we reset the board as much as needed. So we take away all these tokens again. There we go. We turn. We cannot forget that we already did that. And we fill up the offer tokens. That might be interesting to do. And a bonus point there. Okay, we take the second jar, which gives us 2 reds. Oh, this is important. So we really need to do this first because there's only 1 space free here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's it. We don't get 2 new jars in the 5th round. This is depicted right over here because at the end of this round, I'm not going to get a free jar. All right, reset this card here. And now it's back to me. And I think I really should focus on getting this done first. So remember, I have a special ability that allows me to place any color here, but then it's that color as well. It doesn't count as red, of course. So I have to get one of these 2 because I have to go up on the green track. So this is again interesting because it gives me a jar. Then I have to pay yellow and green. And the downside of that is that I don't have green. I always have to pay green, so I always have to pay one of my silvers, and that's too sad. But hey, I could get another silver here. But I think because of the power that I have, I think I'm going to use the yellow to activate it. And then use this as a green one, right? So pay this one here. So allows me to get the jar, the top draw of the draw pile, which gives me black, green, black, yellow, and red. That's cool. There we go. All right, let's discard this and let me go up on the green or the yellow track. Let's go up on the green track, so we're on the board on every track. That's awesome. This spot is now completely done for. All right, so the traitor has 5 jars, so I need to shuffle the jars because we're out of jars. So we just shuffle the discard pile. Oops. And I drop one. Okay. Oh boy, I'm dropping the other one. Okay. Let's say these jars are not easy to shuffle. All right. That goes on the bottom, and he gets the top one, and he's going to do yellow. Yellow means he's getting that's worth points for him. He's getting these 2 here, so put that to his collection, which is getting big. And then we have yellow and red. Yellow and red. So which means we don't have a choice because he cannot place red anymore because that's filled up. So he's going to activate red, which is terrible because that gives him 8 points because he's going up on the burial chamber track. Ouch. And he's going to place yellow right over here. That's not a good turn for me. Okay, we have a lot of resources. We do have 2 yellows. So I think we were planning to go over there. But I don't have any green. That's sad. How is the burial chamber doing? Blue. Don't have green again. But still, I could do blue, black, yellow, and green. That's also worth 8 points. But then my plan to go to the... Could also go there with the 5 different colors. Like this. And that would score me another noble. One is worth 12 points. One could be worth some points if I get these gods in order, which I do. 4 for each god next to the burial chamber. So that's also worth 12 points. And I can use blue and yellow as the same color, which doesn't help me that much at this moment in time. The 12 pointer does sound pretty good, right? 12 points. Or spend 3 of the same, and then I still have some flexibility. I think that's better. So I'm still going to go for the other options. I'm going to do yellow there and pay another yellow and pay, well, another yellow, but it's the silver one. There we go, and get one of these two here or these three that give me 5 points and 2 silvers. There we go. Awesome. Give me some more flexibility. And that ends my turn. Back to the traitor, who's going to do green. And green means he's taking more tokens. Ugh. He's high up there. He's getting these two, which are worth each 1 point each. Well, then we have black and red. And the same thing happens here. We can only place black here because red is filled up. So he's going to do red. He's going to remove... Oh, I have to fill up this first. He's going to remove this one, the highest. And he's going to remove this noble here. Luckily for us, it's not the noble that we were trying to get. Okay, back to me. We still have some stuff. I want to have the starting player token as well this round, so I want to quit first. I do have a lot of silver, so now I have an artisan, and I might as well. Oh, or am I going to take another artisan? Because that gives me a third noble, which let me score that god there, because I need 3 nobles to score that god, which might be worth the trouble. Yeah, so I'm going to spend. Oh, oh yeah, I can, but it's a costly job, but in the end I think it's worth more points. So I'm going to use my power again to change what? Let's change this red one. Is it worth the trouble? That's worth 8 points. The noble is worth 12 points. But it's 8 and a noble. 8. Yeah, so I'm going to use this red into a silver. And then I'm going to spend the silver here and 2 more silver here. It cost me some points, right? But hey, I'm still going to do it. And I'm going to take, I can choose, I'm going to take this noble here. Or is he going to take the most valued noble still? No, I don't think he is. Getting these is worth 5 points, and I get 2 silver again. Interesting. But the cool thing is it's my third noble, which might be very important. Okay, back to the traitor, who activates yellow first. So he's going to take the lowest scoring noble, which is this 2-point noble. That's okay. That's not too much. And then again, red or black, and black. So again, he cannot place red, so he's going to place black. So I cannot get any more of those nobles, and he's getting the top token, which is the one that's worth 2 points, of course. Too bad. All right, he has 2 jars left. I got a bunch of stuff left. Now I could get another. No, I couldn't get another noble because that's not possible. What I could do. Okay, so these are worth 1 point each and 2 points, so 6 points worth of stuff. So the combination of these two, this and this, so I could activate burial chamber. That's 8 points, but this is worth 4 plus 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. That's the same value. So that's not really worth a lot to me. Activating this with the silver is also not worth the trouble. So I think I'm just going to pass. So that means I'm getting this token here, which also scores 3 points at the end of the game, because I'm going to be the first one to pass. All right, back to the traitor, who's activating yellow. which just lets him remove the second noble. That one's gone. A new one. And green and blue. Green and blue, they're both still available. So, if I put blue here, it scores him 2 more points because of his nobles. If I place green here, he's going to score the god that is depicted, and I think that's this one, so he scores 7 points. So let's just place green here for now and hope we can, and put this one here. Okay. We get another free resource. It's not really important which one we take, so let's just take a yellow one, and then it's back to the traitor. He's activating blue. Now he's going to score a god, so he's going to score the god depicted here, which is this one here. So he will score 7 points at the end of the game. And then he has black and green. Oh boy. Okay, he can place green here because he cannot place black, so he's going to place black here, which gives him another noble worth 9 points. He's scoring a lot of points at the end of the game, folks. That's not good news. This might be a very close one. Okay, back to me. I'm going to get a silver, which is worth 1 point of its own and 2 points because of my noble. Yep, perfect. And then he will pass and end the game. Okay, folks. So it's time for some math. That's the case. So I'm going to get the rule book here so I don't forget anything that we score. So final scoring. I think I'm going to take my phone as well to do some calculations. Let's see. Let's do the nobles first, right? The noble scoring. The traitor scoring. I'm sorry. So first, what does he score? He will score the god's objectives, but for him it scores differently. So we'll see later when we score the gods, we will score every god separately. He will only score the gods where he reached on the track, and he only reached this one here. So that one will score him, and we look at the 2 scorings next to the god, which is 3 and 4. So he will score 7 points only. So that's pretty good. Then we score the nobles. So he has 3 nobles here that he collected during the game. And each noble, we look at these tracks here again, each noble is worth 9 points. So 27 points for the nobles. That's more than I hoped for. Then we have the artisans, and the artisans just score their points. And he has a bunch of them. So he has 8, 10, 12, 16 points because of his nobles. Alright, he's at 50 points now. Alright, then we go to the burial chamber where he scores 24 points because he's in the 4th room. So he's at 74. Then the tracks on the Nile here. He reached some stuff. He has 7 points of the red track, and that's the only one he reached a scoring spot. So that's good for us. That's really good. So only 7 points on the Nile track. And then we look at the resource and offering tokens. So each one is worth 1 point. So he has a bunch of these. Let's place them all here. So each one is worth 1 point. And these ones are worth 1 more point. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points. Okay. And then he would score the Pharaoh or the starting player token, which he didn't have because we managed to stop him. So he has 98 points. That's I think we managed to stop him quite well. So we might be able to beat him. So let's do ours now. So first we're going to check every god on the board and score points for them. So first of all, this one here. Let's start at the bottom here. If we reached the bottom part, or if we got on the track of every Nile track, then and if we have at least 3 offerings, which we do, then we would score 9 points. So 9 points for this god. We're doing well, folks. 2 offerings, and get at least to the second chamber. We did, 7 points. Awesome. The third god, second burial chamber and 2 nobles. We have them and it's worth 7 points. Awesome. If we didn't manage to get one of the 2 prerequisites, then we wouldn't score anything of that god. 3 nobles and 3 artisans and 2 nobles. That's exactly what we have. So that god will score 8. And then this one, 2 nobles, and get on the bottom of every track at least. We did manage that as well. So we score 38 points with only those gods. That's a lot. Then our nobles. They will score their points, so it's different than the traitor. So we have 10 points and 8 plus 2 for each silver. So 8 plus 6 is 14, so 24 points. Wow, we're at 62 already. Our nobles, our artisans, they score wobbling 16 points. That's nice, 16. Alright, next we have the burial chamber. Also 16 points. We're in the third room, which is worth 16 points. Okay, then we go to the Nile tracks and we score 7 for the red track and 3 for the yellow track, so 10 points. Alright. Then we also have our resource, so every resource and every offering token is worth a point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 6 of these, so 16 points. And then we have these cool starting player token and the Pharaoh token, which are together worth 10 points. So that means, wow, that's better than my first play, folks. I win the game. I score 130 points against 98. So victory is mine. Okay, folks. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I really do. It's a really cool solo game. I haven't played this multiplayer yet, but I hope to do it soon because I'm really curious how it plays solo against. Well, this AI is pretty cool, folks. It really is. But I'm really curious how it plays against other real people. Now, now I won this, now I can go for another challenge. So next time I can choose a random one of these tracks and I could flip one of these tracks. It gets to the dark side and that gets stronger, that track. And you can do that in the future. If you win one of those and you want a bigger challenge, you can choose another one to turn around. So each of these 5 tracks have a darker side, which is more difficult. So this was the easiest mode that I could choose, but you can, if you want, make it harder and harder. And well, I don't even want to know how hard this if you do all 5 of these on the dark side. So that's the solo play of Pharaon. I hope you enjoyed it and as much as I did. And well, besides that, I hope I see you soon. If I made some goofs, let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more on this channel in the future and you're not subscribed yet, feel free to push the subscribe button and feel free to give a thumbs up as well. Always nice for the channel as well. So that's it, folks. That was Pharaon by Catch Up Games. I hope to see you next time. See you soon. Bye bye.